salt rubbed into the experience to have Marc Marquez come by him and then go for Vinales and Miller. Here's Dovizioso out. Vinales takes second place back from Miller. It's all surely for the podium. He holds on to fourth place ahead of Andrea Dovizioso. By the way, fastest rider on the last lap in the entire field was Brad Binder. Sensational with a capital S, no other word for it. What a performance. Fabio Quartararo is 5 seconds clear with 6 laps to go, but it's this battle. Getting himself back into podium, well, he's in podium contention, back on the podium of 2020. It gets a lot harder to overtake as you go to the number 93. It's whether or not they've got anything in the tank to offer him retire. Potential mechanical problem, not the way the World Championship. Here we go, into the final corner, he lines it up, he's got the inside, just the podium, and he's back up into third place. The team love it, you can almost, he says, okay, well you can work for it. Block pass, that was a bit sweet. Marquez, you just knew that was coming. You pass Marquez, you better make it stick, because you know at the very next, looks like resistance is futile for the Australian. Marquez then now starts as well. No points off the day for the Spanish rookie. What's the gap? Well, he's just eating up about 3 of those tenths in that corner alone. This is just simply a second place here. At the very start of this race, Maverick Vinales was the man who forced his way through. And when you get Marc Marquez angry, this is what happens. I have to take it dishes. I mean, I'm almost speechless. Gobsmackingly brilliant go. He's 4 laps away from securing his first ever MotoGP victory. And you know what? Please no. And do you know what would make it worse? Is if he sees P2. All right, because that's a fast one. Is that 4 again? It's 4 again. It's caught him out once. Let's have another look at this then. Front was twitching a bit. He was thinking about having Vinales. Last time he high-sided, of course. What was that at the end of last year? Blimey, that's a hot down. Trials and tribulations of this race for Marc Marquez. How many more talking points do you... Oh, he looks hurt there. He looks really hurt. Yeah, he does. I mean, is there something wrong with that right arm? Previous with shoulders, hasn't he? I cannot believe this race. Wow. Is it extraordinary like that? That's going to hurt.
Guys, you know, it's also sad. It's one of the best performances I've ever seen.
He's not. Now, at the moment, though, look at Polispargaro. All of a sudden, Polispargaro sees a dry podium. Rose to lose. He's at home and dry here with 3 laps to go. What a name at the start of a MotoGP season for the first time in his MotoGP career. Horrible crash. And he got nudged by the bike for good measure as well. His shoulder will a bit. Sorry sight. Didn't deserve this after a truly heroic performance. Here we go then. Said that this was going to be one of the most intense and physical battles for MotoGP riders. I'll take anything away from this young man. Because this 21-year-old said these guys are all scrapping it out for podiums. They are some precious points. We've said all weekend long. Any mistakes could be punished. I didn't expect them to join these guys on the podium. Fabio Quartararo, these 2 laps were 13th, having been 25 seconds adrift. I mean, there's so many. 5 days since we last saw these MotoGP boys going hard at it. We wondered if it'd be worth the wait. Days to try and get through what's happened here. You know what the best thing about it all is? We get to come back and do it all again in 7. Prepare yourself, folks. Yeah, there's going to be some emotional scenes after this race. Podium as Andrea Dovizioso fires up the inside of Jack Miller. Dicey in town, Miller versus Morbidelli. How did Morbidelli stay on board that Yamaha? Franco Morbidelli, but there was a gap he saw.
It's that typical riding
Drove to Lorenzo Dobby, wasn't it? From a few years ago, exactly right. See, there, Morbidelli's is. Now, Andrea Dovizioso, after all the pandemonium here at the Andalusian venue, what a damage limitation job that would be for 20. Marc Marquez, this is not good. He's in a neck brace, and he's holding that. Season would ramp up the pressure, ramp up the intensity to perform. About to be taken to the medical centre in an ambulance. We wish all 3 of them well. Here last year, when that gear shifter denied him what looked like a second place, Quartararo is about to add his name to an illustrious list of Moto for Yamaha. They can barely watch.
Diego Cipollini there.
doesn't know what to do with him.
Absence. Where do you start to pick the bones out of this one?
This team have been sensational.
Fabio Quartararo was born in April 1999. He was the last Frenchman to win a MotoGP race on Spanish soil in Valencia.
Wins his first ever Grand Prix in MotoGP. Bobby is third, Miller is fourth, and Morbidelli fifth. The 21 anthem for the first time in 21 years
Ago, and here they are now celebrating their first ever MotoGP.
Wilco, guys, we got to hear from him. Wilco, what do you think of that?
Yeah, what deserved victory for Fabio.
You sound calm, but how excited are you?
Happening, yeah, we are over the moon.
Congratulations.
I think in the joy and jubilation there, on cloud nine, walking on air right now.
Hearing there, they're absolutely extraordinary, especially when he hears that national anthem. You're right, he set his airbag off there like it hasn't actually sunk in. What's just happened here in the opening round of 2020?
Thing running through his mind.
Well, I'm not surprised, Simon. I mean, I'm shell-shocked at what's just happened here. No one could go, what a way to start 2020, and we should just again send our moment in time, so we wish him well. But this has just been one of the most, of a brand new winner to kick off 2020.